Before he was the lead guitarist of Metallica, before the roaring solos of Master of Puppets and the haunting melodies of The Unforgiven, Kirk Hammett was just a teenage kid sitting in front of a record player, completely mesmerized by Led Zeppelin. Their sound wasn't just music to him, it was a doorway into what guitar could really be: mystical, powerful, and free. And today, at long last, Hammett has revealed the 5 Led Zeppelin songs that not only changed his life, but helped shape the sound of modern metal itself. This is Legend Uncovered. Number 5, Dazed and Confused. Coming in at number 5 is the haunting, psychedelic masterpiece, Dazed and Confused. Hammett once described this song as the sound of mystery being invented. When he first heard it as a teenager, he didn't just hear a guitar, he heard sorcery. He remembered thinking, what is Jimmy Page even doing? How can a guitar sound like that? The eerie bow on strings effect, the hypnotic bass line, and that explosion of controlled chaos in the middle. It wasn't just a song, it was an experience. Hammett has said that Dazed and Confused taught him the art of tension and release, how silence, feedback, and tone can be as emotional as the notes themselves. You can still hear that influence in Metallica's darker songs like The Call of Cthulhu or Orion, where atmosphere becomes a weapon. Page wasn't just playing notes, he was building another universe. Number 4, Whole Lotta Lova. Number 4, Whole Lotta Lova, the riff that changed the world. Kirk Hammett says this track is rock in its purest, rawest form. It's heavy, simple, and yet completely hypnotic. He said that song taught him that a great riff doesn't have to be complicated, it just has to move you. The moment Jimmy Page hit that opening riff, the earth shifted. Hammett said he spent hours trying to replicate that tone, the perfect blend of aggression and groove. He later admitted that when Metallica wrote Enter Sandman, he had Zeppelin in mind. Not in melody, but in impact. Whole Lotta Lova had that primal power. That's what we chase with Sandman. Even decades later, Kirk still calls that riff the DNA of heavy rock. Number 3, Since I've Been Loving You. Number 3 takes a softer but far deeper turn. Since I've Been Loving You. It's the song that made Kirk Hammett fall in love with the blues all over again. The emotion, the phrasing, the tone. To him, it was perfection. He said that solo is pure pain and beauty. You can feel Jimmy Page's soul in every note. Hammett revealed that during the recording of The Unforgiven, he had Since I've Been Loving You on repeat in the studio. He said it reminded him that guitar isn't about speed, it's about storytelling. And you can hear it, the long bending notes, the subtle vibrato, the feeling that every phrase could break your heart. That's the kind of solo that makes time stop. For Kirk, this song wasn't just an influence, it was a lesson in honesty. Number 2, Kashmir. Number 2, Kashmir. A song that's less of a track and more of a journey. Hammett called it a universe in sound. From the moment that haunting riff begins, Kashmir pulls you into another world. He once said, "That's not just rock, that's cinematic. That's music that moves mountains." Hammett had often mentioned how Zeppelin's use of unusual tunings and Middle Eastern scales inspired him to explore darker, more exotic guitar phrasing. The first time I heard Kashmir, I realized heavy music didn't need to be fast, it needed to be powerful. And you can hear that influence in Metallica's Wherever I May Roam, the same hypnotic groove, the same mysterious mood. Hammett says Kashmir taught him that great songs live beyond genre. It's heavy, spiritual, and timeless. That's everything I want music to be. And finally, number 1, Achilles' Last Stand. Number 1, Kirk Hammett's all-time favorite Led Zeppelin song, Achilles' Last Stand. The epic 10-minute track from Presence is pure adrenaline. Fast, relentless, heroic. That song, Hammett said, is everything I love about rock and metal. It's a galloping monster that never lets up. He once described it as the proto-Metallica song, saying the twin guitars and unstoppable rhythm directly inspired Battery and Damage Inc. Hit says Zeppelin at their heaviest. They didn't need distortion, they had intensity. Hammett admired how Jimmy Page layered the guitars, creating walls of sound that still breathe and pulse. It's not just technical, it's emotional warfare. Every time I hear Achilles' Last Stand, Hammett said, I remember why I picked up a guitar. It's power and beauty all in one.
Please don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon.